So, a little bit more Squaresoft fanboying right now. I'm actually playing Vagrant Story. This game came out during the tail end of Squaresoft's merger with EA. If you can remember, around the late 90s, like after Final Fantasy VII came out, Squaresoft, they were riding a huge wave of momentum, and EA, they wanted to help capitalize on that, so they merged with Squaresoft in Japan and became Square Electronic Arts. During that time, they put out games like Parasite Eve, which Janice is actually streaming right now. We'll put a link there, like, on the bottom. Then, Brave Fencer Musashi, Xenogears, Front Mission, a whole bunch of games. And then this came out in 2000. It definitely has a post Metal Gear Solid feel in these pre-rendered cutscenes, but the texturing, the lighting is really good, and I just love how it's presented in a comic-ish format.
Comic cinematic.
Yeah, too many freedom, too many gods. Let those cultist Kurdogs run loose and he will bite you. Gods, while our parliament cowers. Straight that outburst from the record. Yes, my lord. Are cults not the Templars concerned? Why must we be involved? So, what people may not know about this game is that it's actually part of the Ivalice world, which includes like Final Fantasy Tactics and Final Fantasy 12. And I think some other Final Fantasies as well. So this is, part of their world. But just take a look at this presentation. It's like Final Fantasy meets Metal Gear. And it's awesome. Like, this is one of the PlayStation's best games. And if you play this on your PS2, you can actually up-res the graphics and it looks even better. So that's you. You're actually Riot, a VKP Inquisitor, which is their version of Special Forces. And he's being sent in to defuse a hostage situation that's taken place at this Duke's Manor. And that's one of the rookie agents that they send in to investigate.
Is this the part of the intro, or are you taking control of gameplay yet?
No,
not yet.
No, this is kind of a hidden intro, and it's easily skipped. I know that I skipped this during my first playthrough. I just wanted to play, so I just kept on jamming start. So I actually skipped this the first time around. The Duke was not taken captive. Nay. Oh, and this translation was spot on. It was done by Alexander Smith, who, if I'm not mistaken, also did the translation for Chrono Trigger. And not only that, they got the localization team to use like Old English, and it fits so well.
I didn't notice there's quite a bit of like Old English in the translation.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder how they did that in the original Japanese then.
They probably used like feudal Japanese.
Perhaps their hand was forced.
Wait, where are you going?
The blades have provided the perfect distraction. It's far too dangerous. We must wait for reinforcements.
Now this line is one of the best. Just
Reinforcements?
Look.
I am the reinforcements.
Dude, that's sick.
Now loading. Alright, so...
Alright.
Where's this gonna go to?
I think this will loop back to the intro cinematic, which is, cool too. I mean, look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CGI!
And this game, like I mentioned before, this came during the tail end of the PS1's life cycle, you know, and it definitely pushed the PlayStation to its limit. And not only that, this game is one of the most difficult, like, PlayStation games that they ever put out. It's Nintendo hard. So, if you don't master the game system and, you know, make weapons, oh, you will not survive. It's that hard. And of course, this being a Japanese game, your circle is your OK button. And since this is kind of a quick playthrough, I'm not going to be starting like from the beginning, or, well, I will, but this is like a new game plus 5. As you can see, I have a ton of hit points and a ton of MP. I've saved the game about 217 times.
Alright, well, there we go.
So,
Loading screens.
a new game plus is basically playing through the game again, but with your character that you've leveled up. I've gone through this game 5 times here.
Duke Bardorba's Manor, Greylands, 2:32 a.m.
As you can see, by the time, this is after the end of that intro cutscene.
Yeah.
So, about 30 minutes or so. Ooh, look at
We got stabbed.
Who are you, Mr. Knight Dude? Have you found Sydney? Not yet, sir. Look at these graphics.
Put out the fires, or we'll lose the manor, and all will be for naught. Split the knights into 2 groups, one to douse the blaze, the other to exterminate the traitors. You're not gonna help? You're just gonna send someone else to do it and just gonna chill there?
Well, no, I think he did some killing already.
Oh, front end credits.
I know, look at that.
Oh,
look at that.
My. Oh, it's so cinematic.
Right? This definitely has a post Metal Gear Solid feel to it. And you can totally tell that they were inspired by Metal Gear Solid. Oh yeah, and by the way, MGS5, amazing. Destiny, The Taken King, amazing. I just wanted to put it out there.
The games that Francis has actually been playing these days.
Mm-hmm. Look at that credit, like, transition as the door was closing. Oh, dude. And this is on a PlayStation, yo.
PlayStation 1.
And these look like the cultists. And look all poor and shit.
Show them who they're dealing with.
Alright.
Torch the chambers and kill the hostages.
Aye.
Just making up voices for these guys. I don't know how they actually speak.
I'm sure they have, like, old English accents. Hiding behind cover.
Ox.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Background creators.
Yeah. Gothic architecture going on. It's rainy. And
We've no time.
let's finish this before the blades arrive. Right. Let's do it quick and get out of here. Uh-oh.
What?
Oh.
Who goes there?
Uh-oh.
Start off with a battle. Is this a tutorial type of battle?
No.
No? Straight into it.
You just go in and figure it out.
Here we go.
Okay, so in this game, you can target specific limbs. And each one will have, like, different effects. For example, if I hit their legs, they're supposed to lose their mobility, not die. Oh.
Ooh, is this turn-based?
No.
No?
Well, sort of.
Sort of.
Like, time will only stop when you're going to pick your target for attack. Otherwise, they can just keep on attacking you, like, until the cows come home. So you really have to be paying attention.
This guy keeps missing, though.
Well,
Alright.
I'll show you my gear in a bit. But for now, just let me just tear up your shit. I'll go use Warlock. Pick a spell. Anything you want to see.
Meteor.
Meteor, okay. How high do you want it?
2.
2? Okay. So I get to pick the level and the area that I'm going to use. Okay, let's go attack the legs. Level 2 meteor.
For quite a bit of damage. If he survives that, I'd be amazed. But, of course not.
Yeah, bear in mind that these are just like level 1 mooks.
And you're at a level appropriate for finishing the game.
Yeah, 5 times over. And the fun thing about this game is that, you know, you can keep on playing, and every playthrough just kind of stacks on. So he's been through the game like 5 times. His stats are through the roof. He's a physical god. Well, have you found it? It's no use. There's nothing like that here, anywhere. Keep looking, damn you. I'm telling you, Sydney, the nights are nearly upon us. Stop your whimpering. You'd come this far only to leave empty-handed? Now search. And of course,
Time to hide.
Final Fantasy Solid Snake is using cover.
That's how we're gonna describe him. He's the Final Fantasy Solid Snake.
Exactly. Or, at this point, I think he's more like Big Boss.
Ah, yes. Put a pillar
Curse
in the way.
Duke. Where's he hidden it? Sure the Duke really has it. Does a damn thing even exist? Okay, so these guys are obviously looking for something. Not sure what, though. You doubt me, Hardin? You doubt my power?
Well, forgive me. I did not intend to... Whatever he said.
But Sydney, any longer, and there'll be no escape for us. Fine then. Bring the boy and come with me.
Bring the boy and come with me.
Well, this is the Middle Ages. Who knows?
Dum-dum-dum-dum.
CQC. I have a bowgun aimed at your heart. Yeah! He's Final Fantasy Big Boss.
Now turn round slowly.
He's gonna use his
You're
CQC.
no knight, are you?
Bind your legs with that rope. Man, a wrist breaker. A real guard dog. Did you not hear me? Bind yourself now.
This is an unfortunate turn of events. Hold it! Oh!
Look at that.
Boy got shot.
Point blank.
And the pixels went straight through him.
As you learn, Ashley has no chill.
Well then. Sydney!
Ooh,
Oh, snap.
I'm the one you want.
Boy is still got the dart coming out of his heart.
Go quickly, go to Leamonde.
Oh, snap! It's time to duel. Leave the back from the grave stuff to the fairy tales.
He's so cool.
Oh man, His hand glove thing is so creepy, man. It's just
Exactly.
eh.
Oh. Pull the shit out of him. You've given me quite a scratch.
A scratch. Show a little more respect for fairy tales, risk breaker. Titak! Oh snap! Now this thing, are you gonna fight it?
Oh yeah.
Can you one-shot this?
Yeah.
Are you going to?
More than likely, because dude.
Like even with a simple physical attack?
Yeah.
You would one-shot this.
I think I can.
My apologies. I have no time to toy with you.
Dude,
He's got little sticks or something. I can't tell what that is. Like
coming
out of his body.
It's been attacked already.
Okay, so it's got arrows and stuff.
Yeah. Pretty good music, huh? Alright, so as you can see, I need to fight this wyvern.
Oh yeah. No target in range. There you go. Head HP.
So every enemy has a certain weak point. This one's the neck.
Nice. And okay. Whatever happened, you just
I just stabbed it in the neck.
killed it. I was about to say you send it into the next phase of battle, but
And executive
like
producer.
here you go.
Hironobu Sakaguchi.
Yeah. Sakaguchi?
Yeah,
of course.
He produced this.
My man, Sakaguchi.
Yep. So this right here is basically Metal Gear Solid Final Fantasy. And this is one of my favorite games. So maybe in the future, I'll do a full playthrough.
Yeah.
Now, I can't guarantee that I won't use my Uber, actually, because it'll just make the game so much easier.
Just one-shotting everything.
Because, seriously, this game is Nintendo hard. Nintendo hard in the PlayStation, time. That was almost unheard of.
Leon Monde?
Yeah, this is totally not France.
Lens flare! Vagrant Story!
And guess what? That was just the intro.
That was just the intro.
That was just the intro. Now, the game proper will begin shortly. So, Brian...
The body is but a vessel for the soul, a puppet which bends to the soul's tyranny, and lo, the body is not eternal, for it must feed on the flesh of others, lest it return to the dust whence it came. Therefore must the soul deceive, despise, and murder men.
So this person, AJ Durai, it's heavily hinted that he's one of the scribes in Final Fantasy Tactics. So,
You're tying games together there.
Exactly. Like I mentioned, this is part of the Evil East world of Final Fantasy.
And FF12.
So, the knights who came were not the king's men, but the cardinals? Knights of the Cross led by Guildenstern, my lord. Crimson Blades in direct service to the cardinal. Guildenstern led his men towards Leamonde in pursuit of Sydney. I see. Send one of your men in the armor of these holy knights. Set fire to the manor. Fire, my liege? The full Sydney uses wyvern. We can't have witnesses telling the world now, can we? But the hostages, your family, irrelevant. Burn it. Burn it to the ground. A cover-up?
Valdenia, Knights of the Peace. Okay.
Those are the risk breakers.
We'll have formed a squad to deal with the felons.
So basically, they're like Spec Ops or SWAT.
The risk breakers. Those meddling fools. Leamonde is yours. Let no one out of the town. You can deal with Sydney and the Blades there.
In Parliament?
I'll deal with those watchdogs. They won't trouble you further.
And the young Lord Joshua?
And a lightning strike. He is my light, my soul, something, something. As you wish, my lord. Am I fated to rot and wither, even as I breathe?
Seriously, good-ass translation.
11:42 a.m. Big Apple, 11:42 a.m. Oh, snap!
What happened here?
Murder? It's an old town with a history of over 2,000 years. Its walls have seen many battles. They are stronger than the mightiest forts of Valdenia. And as the sun wheels through the sky, the beauty of their shifting colors surpasses that of any palace. Wow! A lot of reading.
I know.
Important information? There was an earthquake.
Yeah.
There you go.
So basically, you're going into a cursed city. As if you couldn't tell already.
Cursed in what way? Just...
It's cursed.
Yeah. It gets destroyed.
It's been destroyed.
It's been this... Okay.
Demonic energy everywhere. Well... The 2 sentinels are dead. Murdered. This is the only way in? There's a giant crevasse preventing entry above ground. And from the sea? Nay, sunken reefs that rose during the earthquake form a gauntlet of whirlpools. Too dangerous.
You can't even get into the city.
You do know we sent agents in thinking those ruins were the Muhlenkamp base. Not one return. Now these are all like agents like him.
Just like him. Okay.
Not on account of the whirlpools, I'd wager.
How was it down there? Come down and see for yourself.
So this is a one-man sneaky mission.
Yeah. Why does that sound familiar?
Inspired by Metal Gear, I'm telling you.
More dead people.
More dead people.
Allegedly. That's what I'm here to find out. It does seem...
Well fortified for a wine cellar.
Yeah, Leamonde's wineries. The best. The beast.
Since they went out, the remaining vintages sell for a premium. If you find any, consider them yours. You plan to go alone? An agent with no common experience would just be a liability.
Ha!
Tell me what you know about Muhlenkamp and the Sydney fellow. Sydney Osterrot, leader of the religious cult Muhlenkamp. His real name and age are unknown. One of many self-styled prophets of the apocalypse. So how would a cult missionary commit such a crime? Oh!
That cult is but the front.
Is it?
Merely another of the Cardinal's witch hunts. So much dialogue.
I know.
As though they were simple ballads. Ellipses.
He's like, bullshit.
In any case, he has a strange power. He can guess the past of those he meets. They say his charisma is such that his followers offer both body and soul to him.
Sounds like you're quite taken with him yourself.
Agent Riot! If I do not return by the morrow's eve, inform headquarters, won't you?
Look at him. He's just like, yeah, if I don't make it back, just let HQ know.
Yeah, and I don't need you. Don't worry about it. I got this. You'll only hold me back. Oh! Oh my! We sent men to monitor the abandoned mine shaft that leads to Le Monde. All were found dead. At the entrance, other bodies were found. 2 knights of the Cardinal's Crimson Blades. Our men were murdered with swords, but the knight's wounds showed they died by their own hands. At present, we have taken the bodies into our custody, and our specialists are continuing the examination. Section 3.14. Like, something's up.
Oh, did they join?
And an earthquake. Tremors.
No live burials today, thanks.
Oh, he's so quippy. And there's something.
There's something down the hall.
Down the hall. A strange power. Indeed.
And this is where the game begins.
Alright.
Right in the middle of this wine cellar. So the game kind of controls like Metal Gear and a mix of Parasite Eve, which we'll be playing like in the near future. So I can control first-person view with the right stick.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really do much. I can just look up, I can look down. Controls are inverted, but I can't move at all.
Yeah, while in first-person view.
So here... So this kind of plays like Zelda and Metal Gear. Yeah, it's different. It's definitely different.
Gotta...
And I don't need any...
How many Zeldas have you played so far besides Link's Awakening?
The original one on the NES.
Alright.
Link to the Past.
And Link to the Past, which you still say you haven't finished.
No. Fucking bats.
So, okay. Enemies just appear out of nowhere and you attack them directly.
And I also pick up boxes too.
And you can climb on them.
Mm-hmm. So there's a bit of platforming and puzzle solving too.
Okay. An adventure game then.
Yeah. It's an adventure game with hints of Metal Gear and Parasite Eve. And of course this is in the Final Fantasy universe, so not even a budge. What's this? It were locked a moment ago, eh?
It weren't locked a moment ago.
No key holds this door. It'd be a Grimoire what's doing this.
Well, who locked it then?
Someone
inside.
Bugger if I know.
Look, we'll be cut off from the others. And where are those scouts, man? There's be no time for loafing around. Keep your cap on, brother. Now come up here and take a look at this.
Yeah, definitely like Old English.
A grimoire.
More. So I can jump here. And of course, this being a dungeon crawler, there are traps too.
Which, what, are you gonna go set some
Yeah,
off?
I'll try to set one off. By the gods, I'd often heard it, but this...
And a dragon! Well, if there's magic about, dragons won't be far behind.
Don't worry about Gilnister and the others.
Ah, they'll be fine.
Think of it. If we witness miracles such as these on Le Monde's doorstep, what then? That's a good question.
You wear naivety like a crest, brother. Surely the masters know of this grimoire. Mayhaps we've just been... etc., etc.
Yeah, yet our charge is to drive those Muhlenkamp scoundrels in and procure the miracles of Leamonde. Tis just rumor, but I've heard that Guildenster's lot works them magics as well. Ah, rubbish. We're servants of the Lord. No true knight of the cross would dabble in the black arts. It's only a rumor, brother. But if Sidney truly is the worker of diabolery they claim he is, I say fight fire with fire. I say let the Lord be our shield. Ever the choir boy.
The only shield I see is the one covering your eyes. Heretic or not, I believe what I see, and right now, I see sorcery. Swine will take wing for the likes of us use magic, my friend.
Pigs will fly.
Yeah, exactly. Aye, but with a grimoire, your fattest sow could outfly my swiftest falcon, if you believe the chronicles. With a grimoire, you say, you can even make cobblestones float. What? The hell was that?
Indeed.
It's time to fight! Oh! One hit kills.
Yeah, that's pretty much going to be me the entire game. Let's see, I think there's a trap in here. So yeah, this is pretty much Vagrant Story. Pretty interesting game that came out in the late cycle of the PlayStation 1's life, and it's a wonderful game. I highly recommend it. It's got a very good presentation.
Yeah, as you can see, of us getting into it right now. A little bit of fun.
Okay, we'll go ahead and save that there. Yeah, I wanted to like save over that anyway because that was like right at the end. I'm like, eh. So yeah, that right there is Vagrant Story. So if there's enough demand for it, then I'll continue on with this playthrough and see where it takes us. And fortunately, since I'm using a buffed up Ashley, it shouldn't take that long. I can probably beat this game in a couple hours if I really just breeze through it.
Yeah, no dying in this one.
Yeah, none. He's been through this game like 5 times. It's not going to happen. So, if you're interested, just comment below or drop us some love on our Facebook page or on our website. So, with that, catch you guys later.